Hello, how are you? I just finished a video on a German video on dispensationalism, and because the German people, or some of the German people, were still kind of struggling with it. So I did make a English one, I think in June or something like that, but not too long ago. And so I put it in the comment box of the German video. So if you're interested in this topic, dispensationalism, just look at that video that I posted under the German video in the comment box. I put the link to the English video that I did, I think a couple of months ago. And it's a really, really good video. I just watched it again, and it gives you lots of information. There's also links underneath to other videos that I made, more information about dispensationalism. But today I want to talk about something really interesting that pertains really to my English audience or American audience. I got this card today. Isn't that interesting? And it just says Holly, sign Holly. Of course, it looks like some private person wrote it. And it's just, she's encouraging me to vote. Unbelievable, really unbelievable. Because really, do we really have absolutely still a chance to vote for who we want or for what we stand for? It seems like America is crazy. The politicians are not going by our Constitution, at least the government we're having right now. And of course, they won fair and square, right? So most people voted for the government we're having right now, who are destroying our constitutional rights, right and left. And then, oh yeah, we could have voted for this other guy that just recently came up and told us how important this right here is, because he brought it through in warp speed. Okay? A new this warp speed that now he is telling everybody they should be taken because it's so safe. Now I may have, fact checkers telling me, oh yeah, it's safe. Well, where's the data? Where's the data? Really, if you're really looking at the data, have you looked at VAERS data, how safe it is? It's a new technology, and we're saying it's safe. We have no idea what this technology will do in 5 or 10 years. We don't. We know what it does right now. And according to VAERS, who's only 1% of all the cases, the side effect cases, it doesn't look very good. But I don't even want to go there. I want to go back to our politicians. We are supposed to vote. For what? Both sides are already working for the same shadow government. Now, I see it over and over again. Even people that I would say, oh yeah, they're really standing in for the right things. You have to question them. You have to question those politicians. Do our politicians, most of our politicians, still defend the Constitution, our basic rights? Now, we had most people, right, vote for a government that doesn't stand for those rights. And they call themselves liberals, right? Liberals. Democrats call themselves liberals, right? Yet, they deny basic liberty to its people. Oh no, you know what liberty is? What I believe. And what I believe, everybody else needs to believe. Now, I have learned something recently with this political system that we're having, that I'm not sure if I really like democracy. Okay? In a democracy, of course, the people with the most votes, right, win. Okay? Now, that only works when we are at least believing in somewhat the same basic rights. When we get to the point when we're throwing out basic rights, what we have in our amendments, then it becomes extremely dangerous. Because then the people that want to go against the basic rights are the winners. And they're not realizing, hey, we are going into a tyranny. They're not realizing it. Why? Because they think they get their way. And because they get their way, they don't care about anybody else. Oh yeah, we're going to support this government no matter what they're doing. Why? Because they're on our side, okay? And because they push our agenda. That's what we're having today. And so we're supposed to be voting for what? For what? So we're going to be fooled at the end again? We have no chance. We have no chance. So, okay, let's vote for the other side. Let's vote for Republicans. Maybe they have more dignity to stand for our basic rights. But then we get somebody like Trump that says, oh no, I put this through in warp speed and, everybody should get it. And he's going to sign the same kinds of treaties with pharma, with the tech industry that this government is doing. Just maybe in a softer way. Okay, so who are we going to vote for? Libertarian? I love libertarianism, right? I love Ron Paul. Do they have any chance? No, they don't have any chance. Does anybody have a chance? Does liberty, real liberty, still have a chance? Liberty that is described and defined in our amendments. Does it have a chance? Not today. Not today. Why? Because everything has been destroyed by so-called liberals, which does not get in my brain. I just don't get it. I don't get it. How can somebody call themselves liberal, but they don't give that liberty to somebody else? Oh no. If I get what I want, I'm fine. Okay? When I can do what I want, I'm fine. But I care nothing about the other people. Maybe the other people have different opinions. For me, that always was the idea of liberty or being a liberal. I give respect to other people. Okay? Their views are important. I may not agree with them. Okay? Hello, I can't get my way all the time. Isn't that basic kindergarten stuff that we're learning? I used to be a kindergarten teacher, first grade teacher, okay? I know. That's what what I taught my kids. Okay? Taking turns, being nice to each other. And it seems like people have not learned that basic principle of our culture. Okay? Of our culture. Oh no, I'm going to have to force my will on somebody. My will. Okay? No, somebody does not have the right to put in their bodies what they please. No. Oh no, I have to make sure that somebody else agrees with it. Okay? Even when that something is not even protecting that person, and you know what I'm talking about. If that is not protecting you, why are you forcing it on somebody else? But no, it's all about forcing, isn't it? It's all about forcing my will on somebody else. That's not this right here. So what? Why am I voting? Voting for somebody who pushes a tyranny? No, I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. Somebody sent me this stupid card, and you know what? It's nothing but propaganda, people. Nothing but propaganda. Ridiculous propaganda. We haven't had a chance to vote for, yeah, of course, I'm not even supposed to say that, right? That there's voter fraud going on. We've been having voter fraud going on forever, people. And it's not just from the side of the Democrats or the Republicans. It is both sides, okay? Who knows? Whoever is behind it. It is voter fraud from the deep state. Now, okay, who is the deep state? Who is the deep state? Who is the shadow government? Well, start thinking about that, because they're running our government right now. It's not those puppets that are up there. They purposely put a puppet up there, so you will see it. You will see that they're actually having puppets up there. Do you understand that? They are telling you in your face, people, in your face, what they're doing. And you still think, where's the stupid card? I just threw it all the way up. You still think you're voting. Still think you're voting. Now remember, this is a Christian channel. And there's so many dumb Christians. Sorry if I'm offending you. Okay? Sorry if I'm offending you. But I'm using the word from, what's this guy's name? Bonhoeffer. If you know Bonhoeffer, he was a German theologian during the Third Reich. He was killed. He was hung. Okay? That's the word he used. Look him up. He was talking about dumbness. Okay? And that against dumbness, you cannot do anything with dumb people. Okay? You cannot open their mind. So that's why I'm using that word. So yeah, dumb people will not be able to see what's going on today. They will continue to send me, well, I don't know who is sending me this card. Okay? I don't know who is sending me this card. But it's part of a propaganda that is trying to blind people more. They make them really think we still have really even a democracy, even though democracy, like I said, is not even the best thing. Not today. Not if we have a group of people that are disrespecting our amendments. Yeah, no. Then democracy is not anything, because the tyrants will take over. And that's what we're having today. And they will put their puppets in no matter what side it is. People, make no mistake. Trump would not have been very much different. He would have pushed the same things, maybe in a softer style. But he would have pushed it. And he's going to push it. Why? Because he has this big head that he thinks, oh my goodness, he did really something good. Really did something good. But there is one propaganda after another coming out of these people's mouth. Unbelievable. And then we have YouTube, who censors everything, who believes we have to go by the definition of this elite of these tyrants. Why? Because, of course, they're getting money from the tyrants. Okay? They are getting money, more and more money, and more power from these tyrants. That's what's happening. And we are still believing that we have a chance to vote. No people. I hope that people are waking up, especially Christians. This is, of course, like I said, a channel for true Bible believers, not people that are just saying, oh, we're Christians. Oh, yeah, we are Christians. Jesus died for us, and that's about it. Oh, yeah, we're saved because Jesus died for us. No, it takes more than Jesus just dying for you. I'm sorry. This is another problem that a lot of these Christians are having, that are following these political agendas. that are leading us into tyranny. Yeah, they do. But these so-called Christians are following these tyrants as well. Sorry, that's the way it is. But we need to wake up. I don't even think we're really, well, I shouldn't say that, because do we still have a democracy? But the problem is that we have one side that is totally agreeing with control. It's totally going against our Constitution. Yeah, totally. We have a large group of people. Why do you think we have well, it doesn't matter. I already said that. It doesn't matter who is in there. It doesn't matter. But we have somebody in there who's nothing but a puppet. Come on, people. You don't realize that he is a puppet? He's in there, and people think they have to follow him. They have to say, oh, yeah, sure, we're going to go by it, even though it is destroying our Constitution. We are in a country that is built on freedom. On freedom. And everybody can, use it to be free and be who they are. Even if I don't agree with it. Okay? I don't agree with homosexuality. But you know what? Because of our Constitution, these people have the right to live their lifestyle. Okay? And it is none of my business to question it. Well, I can question it for myself, for what I want to live. But I cannot go out there and say, okay, I'm going to lock them all up. Because we have a Constitution. When that Constitution is gone, people, nobody will have the right for anything anymore. The government will tell us what we can do and what we cannot do. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Eventually, your freedom will be taken. When there is no Constitution, that we have freedom to choose our lifestyle, our religion, what we put in our body. Eventually, everybody will not have any more chance to choose how they want to live. And people don't understand that. Especially these people that call themselves liberals. Especially the people that call themselves liberals. Their right for freedom for their lifestyle is dependent on our Constitution. And when you destroy the Constitution, you don't have a right to live your life anymore, no matter who you are. And eventually, you will be the one that will be stopped as well. I'll guarantee you that. Think about it. I know that most likely none of the liberals will even watch my videos. That's very possible. But I think as Christians, we have to think about that. When our liberties are taken away, everybody's liberties will be taken away. When our constitutional rights are gone, everybody's constitutional rights will be gone. And they don't understand that. That's why we have to be extremely aware. And, I'm so offended by somebody sending me a card, vote. Really? Really? Like, that's it, right? That's just it. Just go vote and you have done everything you needed to do for our freedom, for this country, for our Constitution. Yeah, just vote. No, it's just not the way it goes. Okay? Just not the way it goes. Now, I understand as Christians, this is not our home. It's not our home. But you know what? We have to live in this world until we go home. Okay? We have to live in this world until we go home. And we don't want to go under a total dictatorship, like, for instance, the Third Reich, or what we had before the Reformation. Total dictatorship. We don't want to go there again. And I think maybe a lot of American people don't understand what that even means. A dictatorship. Oh no, we have a democracy. Oh, just vote. We have a democracy. You see, we still can vote. Really? Like voting is the epitome of a democracy? So what if you don't have a choice? What are you voting for? If both sides are taking your liberties away, so what are you voting for? Don't tell me Biden's not taking our liberty away. And I'm not so sure if Trump would not take our liberties away either. Not with his head thinking, oh, he did something good. No, and I know that these politicians are only puppets. Everything comes from Satan. If you are a Christian, okay, if you're a Christian, or even a Jew, or even a Muslim, if you're not an atheist, Satan is in control of this world. Just recently saw Paradise Lost by Milton. Everybody should read that. Now, I know it's like high English, you know, this almost Shakespearean English, and it's kind of hard to read, but it's extremely important. I think Milton is more important than Shakespeare. And what do we hear in our schools and, you know, educational system? Shakespeare, Shakespeare, Shakespeare. No, I believe Milton is actually the epitome of poetry or English language. That's what I believe. And what did he write about? Who is in charge of this world? Who is in charge of this world? It's Satan. It's Satan. It's not a myth. People, it's not a myth. It's not a myth. And we need to wake up. Because, yeah, this country was founded on liberty, and where are we going after 250 years? Who has been taking over our country? Maybe you need to figure out what's been going on and who's been taking over our country. And I'm not going there because I'm going to come to an end right now. If you want to know more, watch some of my videos. Watch some of my videos. Okay? Who is the elite? Who is in this chain of power, or this pyramid? I call it pyramid of power. Of course, Satan is way on top, but who is below Satan? Go check some of my videos out. Okay? But I just wanted to make this video today because I also made a German video. And, you know, if you're still interested in dispensationalism, you still have questions after watching all the videos that I've already made, you know, let me know. I'm always very happy to hear from you. Very happy to hear from all of you in your comments. Kind of sad that I make German videos as well, and that I have a much larger audience, German audience, than English. My English videos, I guess, are not really reaching very many people, even though I would think the English audience is a lot larger. But it is because people really don't seek the truth. They don't care about the truth. They want to continue to believe the nonsense, right? Or just vote and you have done everything you needed to do to uphold our Constitution and our democracy. Yeah, just continue. Just continue to close your eyes and just do the basic things you have to do for our liberty. Let's talk about liberty, okay? I don't even talk about democracy because, oh boy, so far gone. So far gone. Why? Because people just don't want to think about it. Hey, as long as I voted, I've done everything I needed. But coming to an end. People, If you're new, please subscribe. If you just found my video, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up so my videos go out there, because I think that's important. Thumbs up. Now, yeah, I was just looking at Ron Paul's Liberty Report here. But yeah, do that for me, okay? And if you want more information, watch some of my videos. Who is really in charge in this world? No, not our politicians. Not at all. Anyways, let the Holy Spirit guide you.